Namo tassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dukamātikā, Suttantikadukamātikā. 32. Okay. Samatha. Samatha means samadhi, which tranquilize and is opposite to akusala dhammas. So, in the Abhidhamma, we say samadhi, just saying samadhi, not say like samatha, so different name. Samatha means samadhi, the same as samadhi. So, in Abhidhamma, we have learned the samadhi, only name is changing, samatha. So, samatha means samadhi or sama samadhi, like that. So ultimate reality is sama samadhi. Samadhi cetasika, which is associated with the good chaita, not akusala chaita. So here, you may write sama samadhi, maybe a little bit add in the sovana chaita. Sovana chaita is except akusala 12, 18 rootless. 18 rootless. Samadhi, if we say samadhi, concentration, samadhi is associated with all chaita. But here sama samadhi, samatha means associated with sovana chaita. It is according to commentary. Next one is vipassana. Vipassana is panya, which discerns sankhara dhammas. Sankhara is a formation dhammas. Formation dhamma means everything in the world, in many different ways, as a nature, etc. Etc. means as a nature, as a dukkha, suffering, as a anatta, non-self. So panya cetasika. In this case, panya cetasika is associated how many? So start 24, from 24 is a 12, 15, 27, another 12, 39, rather 8, 47. Yeah, Penya and 47 chaita. Penya and 47 chaita means all Penya, because of Penya associated with the 47 chaita. So can say all Penya. Because Penya only associated with the 47, so Penya and 47 means all Penya. Not like sama samadhi, you know. Samadhi is associated with 89 chaita. But here only we take samadhi and in Sovana Cheta. Yeah, Ekagata Chetasika. Another name is in the Abhidhamma book we say Ekagata. Ekagata is associated with the good Cheta or bad Cheta. Here, associated with the good Cheta. 33. Samatha Nimitta Dukkha. Samatha Nimittanja. The cause of succeeding in subsequent samatha, which is the preceding or previous samatha, or the preceding samatha, which is the cause of succeeding in subsequent samatha. So ultimate reality is Sama Samadhi, which is the cause of succeeding in samatha. It is a Samadhi Nimitta, the cause of samatha. So like you practice Anapana, so you may have a Samadhi. So this Samadhi may support later Samadhi. This Samadhi is the cause of later Samadhi, not suddenly increase. Day by day, you practice. Samadhi, today's Samadhi supports tomorrow's Samadhi. Tomorrow's Samadhi supports the other Samadhi. So all faster Samadhi is the cause of later Samadhi. It is a Samadhi Nimitta. Anyway, this is a Samadhi, Aliyah Samadhi. Next one, Bhagaha Nimittenja. Bhagaha Nimittenja. Bhagaha is effort. So, effort we have learned. In Abhidhamma we say Viriya, effort. But here usage a bit different. Bhagaha Nimitta. The cause of succeeding in subsequent effort, which is the preceding or previous effort, or the preceding effort, which is the cause of succeeding in subsequent effort. Samma Vayama, which is the cause of succeeding in effort. So Samma Vayama means Viriya Chetasika. You can write Viriya Chetasika also. So Viriya Chetasika only in the Dukkha Vimutta, like 50 Chetasika. So it is we make a yellow line because like all Viriya, go or bad already taken. It is a bit strange. So all Viriya include. If all Viriya, a bit difficult to say Samma Vayama. Samma Vayama is a good Viriya. If all Viriya actually should be Viriya or Vayama like that. Yeah, about that not so clear. Anyway, here means Bhagaha Nimitta means the cause of Bhagaha. The cause of Bhagaha, the cause of Viriya is Aliyah Viriya. For example, if someone practices meditation, so sometimes cannot do much effort in the beginning. But if they improve, many times they can do, many hours, with little gaps, nearly the whole day, they can know breathing, they can notice the object. If they walk, for example, in the past, bhikkhus, they make a distance from here to there until that tree, and we're not trying to forget object. So they will not forget. Every breathing, he may be able to know. It is not so easy, but because of effort supported by previous efforts, they can do that. So, in the same way, they may do longer and longer distance from here until there, and we're not trying to forget. Even if they go for arms around, they mark trees, stones. If they forget on the way, they come back, go again. So in this way, they establish. So also they can do. So some other example. What about the body move? They're trying to know. So they don't try to move without awareness. So one time, one senior Bande happened to move without awareness. So at that time, he do again. Intentionally, with awareness, he do again. So disciple ask, why you do this stretching and bending again? So because now new disciples are coming, guests are coming, I happen to do without awareness. So when I from time I start to take meditation, I didn't do. Always I do with awareness. So because of guests are coming, I lose my mindfulness. So I have to do again, something like that. So because of this previous effort, support later effort. So because of this, meditators are not the same. Some are within 1 hour only, they can do maybe 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Some are the whole 1 hour, they can do the whole 1 hour. Later can do the whole day. If someone practices seriously, so they can remember breath, can say like nearly the whole day. So not allow the mind to go here and there. Also they have ability. So it is supported by previous effort, not suddenly coming. Okay, next one. Bhagaha dukkha. Bhagahocha, the effort which can support associated Dhamma. It is also effort. So in the Sutta, they may use effort, viriya, they may use bhagaha, they may use bhagaha nimitta. So we need to know what are these. Only Abhidhamma we have learned, factors we have learned, but different names, different usage. It is also need to know when we read the Sutta. Not always use viriya. Sometimes it may use bhagaha, sometimes it may use bhagaha nimitta, like that. So bhagaha means efforts which can support associated Dhamma. Samma vayama. Samma vayama is a right effort. Right effort. So which can support associated Dhamma means as long as we have a viriya effort, so body and mind is supported. Supported means if someone really have an effort, so the mind may stay here. Peaceful or not peaceful is another, because of putting effort. So the mind may stay. If someone is diligent, so will not forget the object very long time. May not be peaceful. If not have a concentration, the mind not peacefully staying, but staying in there, maybe with agitation, shaking and staying, because of trying too much. So normally viriya is a supported mind mind and body, especially mind. So if no viriya, mind will go away from the object. So next one is avikebhoja. Avikeba is undistractedness. So means a samadhi, the same as a samadhi. Ultimate reality is a samma samadhi, undistractedness. So another usage is avikeba. Vikeba is to be thrown. Avikeba is not to be thrown. So the mind not go away, staying in the object, not going away. So we will go next one. Sila vibhati dukkha. Sila vibhati. Sila vibhati is failure of morality. That means bodily or verbally commitment, happen to say wrong things, saying wrong things, doing wrong actions. If so, it is a sila vibhati. So saying wrong speech wrongly, or doing wrong things wrongly, it means what? 12 akusala chaita, 27 cetasika. So it is a sila vibhati, like a failure of morality. So whenever the morality breaking, akusala mind is arising. Also can say akusala mind is arising, morality breaking. Not because of morality case. Morality is only body and speech. Just in the mind, cannot say morality breaking. Might not be smooth. Sometimes a mosquito bite. The mind want to kill. Killing in the mind, gananga, but body not move. If so, not breaking morality. Not breaking morality. So one of my Samanera friend, he say, in the Samanera time, so because of itchy, he rubbed his body. Mosquito was dead, happy. Not intentionally killing. Originally, because of itchy, he do. Normally, he don't dare to kill. So something like that. So morality is only bodily and verbally actions. Just in the mind is no samadhi, no samadhi. Akusala mind, but not yet breaking morality. But if a body and speech move, so do actions. If wrong, it is sila vibhati. But sometimes, if mind is a kusala, although saying wrongly, happen to say wrong things, it is not breaking in sila, because of inside in the mind, kusala mind or something like that. So here, only bodily and verbally. Next one, Daiti vibhaticha, the failure of right view. Failure of right view. So, what is a right view? Right? What failure of right view is, can say wrong view. So, mentioned what are the wrong views. Nati dana, there is no benefit or donation. So, it is one of wrong view. So, some people say no benefit or donation. So, it is a wrong view. Puja, no benefit or puja. Puja is a big puja and small puja. No result of go around doing. Go around doing. No result of go around doing. there is no result of good and wrongdoing. So about the good and wrongdoing, result of good, there is a reality is that there is a result of good and wrongdoing, but they say no result of good and wrongdoing. Although you do good or although you do wrong, no result. It is a kind of wrong view. There is no present life because of no past life and no present life and no other lives. And no other lives means future lives. So they say, especially like no future life. Present life means maybe if no other lives, cannot say this is the present lives. So no present life, no future lives. They take. Another one is no mother. There is no mother. No mother means a mother have, but no mother's gratitude. Mother actually have a quality for the children. No, mother is not like a normal people for the child. They have special qualities. Maybe she may be better for other people, but for the children, have a quality. Cannot do wrong things. But they say there is no mother. No mother means no need to gratitude or no need to appreciate. Although you support mother, nothing benefit. There is no father. The same. There is no spontaneous being like devas, brahmas. In reality, have a spontaneous being, but they say no spontaneous being. So their view and reality is different. Because of this, it is a wrong view. So there is no recluse spiritual being, spiritual persons who can see, who can improve in Dhamma. Like by practicing Dhamma, they can see other world. They can see like devas, brahmas. Not have such being. They take in this view. So reality is there are some ascetics, bhikkhus who can see past, future, present, who can see devas, brahmas. There is such a being in the world, but they say no such being because they don't know. So it is a wrong view. It is a failure of right view. Failure of right view. So it is not easy to know. Only practitioners can know because of cause and effect are very far. Normally, everything have a cause and effect. Some are very near. We take a food, we got energy. That view also right view, but that view is very easy. Everybody understand, quite understand, except a very small kid. So that is also based on knowledge. Some people, child may not know it is beneficial or it is a poison they may eat. So right view or wrong view case basically like karma and karma result. Past life to this life connections, not just this life. You eat this one, you got energy. It is also a kind of right view. Chinese partners is the best food or something. Korea is ginseng is the best food. So something like that. So it is also maybe widely like right view. Those are not, may not the Buddha. Those things may not need to teach. This one is an easy one. But about these donate the benefit of donation, benefit of puja, benefit of karma and karma result, about the past life, present life is that is a religion case. So like a Buddha's case. So Buddha or ascetics who practice diligently, so they can see those things. So other people cannot see. So about that, right view and wrong view will work. So next one is a failure of a right view. Is ultimate reality is a miccha deiti cetasika. In the 12 agusala, there is a deiti cetasika. So sila vipatti. Next one, we will move. Sila sambhata. Sila sambhata is achievement of morality. Achievement of morality, completed morality. So bodily and verbally, no commitment, not doing. So it is a sila, good sila. Control bodily, control verbally. So bhikkhu, we lay people also have a not to telling line or something like that. Although in mind want to telling line, no problem. So as long as you know yet tell. In the same way, bodily have a not to kill, not to steal. So for the bhikkhu have a specific things what we can do, what we cannot do. Somehow we cannot do, just stay quietly. Somehow we cannot say, just close mouth. So if stay in this way, it is the achievement of morality. So what is MI? 8 ma kusala chaita. 8 ma kriya chaita. 38 cetasika. Cetasika. You take a precept, just you stay quietly. 8 ma kusala chaita is arising within you. There's the achievement of morality. So sometimes a bodhisattva upasrade, take a precept and reflect a precept, stay the whole day. So let this chaita arise. So it is a good morality. Don't do bodily wrong them. Don't do baba around them. In the mind may be wrong. That is not real morality case. It is another step to practice concentration, to practice wisdom. First of all, make sure bodily and verbally. So it is easier. To control mind is something next step, or may do the same time. So if someone can be good about the bodily and verbally, normally the mind is peaceful, mostly peaceful. So easy to get a concentration. If someone is wrong about the body and speech, just trying to control the mind, it is not so easy. Not so easy. So next one, deiti sammata. Deiti sammata is achievement of a right view, being complete of a right view. A right view is like Atidana. There is the benefit of donation. There is a big puja. There is a small puja. There is just if having such things, this is there is a benefit of good and bad, result of good and bad. There is this world, there is another world, there is a mother, father, there is a spontaneous beings, there is a samana, brahmana, practitioners, which can see, who can see, who can know. So that view is a right view. Reality is really have. Their view is also like this. Because their view and reality is the same, it is called right view. So next one, deiti sammata, brother. Finish. That is 6 finish. Achievement right view. Samadhi. Samadhi is a banya. Cetasika is a banya cetasika. You may write a banya. Banya cetasika. In Abhidhamma we say banya cetasika. So next one, sila visuddhi dukkha. 37. Sila visuddhi cha. The special purification of morality, or the specially purifying the morality. So it is also bodily and verbal no commitment. but a special purifying means what is the ultimate reality? So 8 Lokottara Chaita, 36 Chetasika. That is a Mega Phala Chaita. So Sila Samvara and Sila Visuddhi similar, but not the same. So not the same. Very pure one here mean Lokottara. So like a noble person, someone got attainment by practicing vipassana. So their morality is very pure. Sila Visuddhi. So naturally they don't want to kill. Naturally they don't want to steal. So not like ordinary people. Ordinary people because of respect Buddha. They may not kill, but they might want to kill. Yeah. But the noble person is not like that. Naturally, don't want to do evil things. So Sila Visuddhi. Next one, Daithi Visuddhi cha. Daithi Visuddhi is also the special purification or right view, specially purifying the right view. So ultimate reality is Kamasakata Panya. Kamasakata Jnana. Jnana and Panya the same. Kamasakata Panya. Kamasakata Panya is Jnana is knowing. Kamasakata is a own karma. The state of own karma. So means understanding karma and karma result. So our life may be good, may be bad, based on karma. So now we have chance to see this flower. It is also because of karma. Someone in a prison, everything they see is bad because of bad karma. So something like that. So those understanding is a Kamasakata Jnana. It is also Jnana, knowledge. Also can say Daithi Visuddhi. Vipassana Jnana, which is called Saccānulommika, conformity or truth. Vipassana Jnana is basically about this body. They understand it as a materiality, mentality, cause and effect. Or another way, this body is a nature, impermanence, suffering, suffering, dukkha, another non-self. Non-self means what? Non-self means just a materiality, mentality, cause and effect. No being, like an element. So this view is a Vipassana Jnana. So Saccānulommika, conformity or truth. So it is proper to know the truth. If those knowledge arise when it is mature, it is possible to see the truth, such as Nibbana. So at that time become very clear. Nibbana is happiness. The other side, the worldly side, is suffering. So to go to Nibbana cannot find it directly. To go to happiness cannot see, cannot search happiness directly. Have to see this body as a nature, as a dukkha, as a anatta. If it is mature, the mind automatically will reach to Nibbana. So because of this, this Vipassana Jnana is called Saccānulommika, conformity or truth, proper to the truth. Megha Jnana is when we see Nibbana, that Jnana is a Megha Jnana. In the same way, Phala Jnana, fruition knowledge. The object of Megha Jnana, Phala Jnana is Nibbana. When we practice Vipassana, Vipassana is seeing this body or worldly things as a nature dukkha anatta. If it is enough, the mind will go beyond. If so, if you see like a farther shore or beyond this world, it is a mega phalajnana arising within you. So once you read, your mind can take that object. So the other object become very clear. Because you have been in the other. Now we didn't see yet, not yet seen that object. So cannot say this is a suffering. Because this is the best. So something like that. If you only stay in your country, your country is the best. But if you have been other country better than your country, you will understand automatically. Oh, my country is not so good. For example, possible. Or another things. If a poor country you reach, my country is better, more understanding. It is not like a normal. So only if we see only this, we don't have something to compare. So we cannot say this is a suffering. Because of this, like worldly things or properties, monies, families, friends, we have to dependent on them. So if there is, we not have like a jhana. If so, this is the best. But if you have a jhana concentration, so a little bit can come back. So which one? Sometimes we need to relinquish one to get another. So if so, we can come back. So bhikkhus also, if they have a jhana, they can be better about the morality. Because if a morality break, we'll lose this one. So sometimes we hold properties. Properties are not how to say, not righteously gained. But if we hold that, we will not have a concentration. So if someone have a tasted about the concentration, they can relinquish easily because they have another then better one. So some not yet have such things. If so, cannot relinquish this property because only he has this one. So without this, the mind cannot depend on anything. So because of this, if someone have a dhamma, better morality they will have. So sometimes people are also the same. Just to relinquish their jobs, their families, not so easy without having concentration. Maybe sometimes you may need to go to, trying to get to concentration fast. Half of this, half of that. So once a concentration have, so can come back. Which one you like? So less dependent on the family or money, like that. So because of this, if you cannot relinquish something, trying to get to the other, trying to step the other shore. So if you can have something, okay, no, I will relinquish this one. This one is better. So in this way. So these are special purification: Kammasakata jnana, Vipassana jnana, Megaphala jnana. Some, at least Kammasakata jnana should have. It is like a basic Buddhist. If someone not believe good or bad, no good action, no bad action, cannot say a bit no knowledge. They may respect some Buddha or because it is still may say Buddhist, but it is dangerous. Even basic knowledge no have. At least should have good or bad. Good action, bad. There is a good action, bad action. Means if we do good, then we have a good result. If we do bad things, we have a bad result. It is a Kammasakata knowledge. So if someone have this knowledge, he cannot be so bad. Although sometimes we have skills to harm others, don't dare to harm, because we understand good and bad action. So if someone don't believe about the good or bad, once they think they want to do, they will do. Will not consider. But if someone have this knowledge, although they are skillful to do some jobs, so they will not do. They will consider, is it a good or not? So vipassana knowledge is Kammasakata. If someone have a Kammasakata knowledge, can reborn a good destination, human, Deva, Brahma, but not yet enough to go to Nirvana. So if someone not have a Kammasakata knowledge, even to reborn a good destination become difficult, because he may do bad things. Normally, if someone not believe good or bad, normally our mind happy to do evil things. Happy to do evil things normally. Mosquito bite, surely will kill her. So because of this knowledge, we don't kill. Because of this, if someone not have even Kammasakata knowledge, very difficult to reborn human, Deva, Brahma. Those are may reborn. Very possible to reborn in the woeful state. But human nature is occasionally they can be good, but a very less time. Sometimes may want to donate, may want to respect. Some people, although they don't know Kammasakata knowledge, occasionally they may do, but possibility will be very less. More akusala will be. Even animals, sometimes they are good. But mostly they are not good, because they don't have a knowledge. So Kammasakata knowledge is basically to reborn in a good destination. Vipassana knowledge is that is to be free from samsara. Can get liberation. Without vipassana knowledge, you cannot get liberation. As long as we think this body is me, mine, myself, so cannot go liberation, cannot be free from lives. Where we have lives. If there is lives, surely aging, sickness, death. It is a very big problem. The others are smaller, small problems. Aging and sickness and death is biggest. Nobody can avoid. Poor or rich, it is quite okay compared to dying or compared to sickness, something like that. Some people may being sad badly or being sad goodly is compared to sickness. It's very little, because sickness is sticking in the body, painful in the body, so cannot move. Other people say badly or in good way is once we forget, not then effective. So because of this, Buddhist view is trying to get a good destination, at least. That is the basic, very basic. Because from good destination, we can improve our life a little bit better. For example, human, we see we can get the food quite easily, no much suffering. So we no harm each other, mostly, but sometimes only. So compared to animal lives, human lives are better. So now we can learn a bit like Abhidhamma or those things quite deep. If the Buddha appear, the Buddha can help, can teach Dhamma, can get liberation. So because of this, at least Buddhist view is need to reborn human, Deva or Brahma. Need to avoid four woeful states. That is very basic. So some people say, don't want to get Nibbana. Nibbana what? Okay, the Buddha can say the causes of human, the causes of Deva, Brahma, how to go Deva realm, how to go human realm, how to be Brahma. Every causes are explained very clear. So, for example, to go to human and Deva, like Dana Sila, Bhava, Dana Sila, Vayavaja, listening in Dhamma, talking in Dhamma. So, those are to go to human and Deva. We can do normally. But if want to go to Brahma, have to meditate. Samatha, like a breathing, or kasina, or fondness, loving kindness. This is the way to go to Brahma realm. So some people practice also really success. The stage of mind is very different. They can focus the object very well. They have a brightness. In the Sutta say Brahmas are bright. So not only Brahma life, in the meditating in time also they are very bright in their mind. So very much matching cause and effect. Something very logic, wonderful state. Also very detailed, the Buddha explain, for example, to improve meditation, how you should stay, how you should speak, so how you should think. So the Buddha explain very detailed where you should practice, which teacher you should approach. So to me, the Buddha's teaching is like a very detailed, very clearly saying. So because of this, where you want to go, very clear. Only need to make an effort. But the Buddha didn't say, I will help you to reborn. Only can say this is a cause, this is the effect. But you must do yourself. No one can help for you. Only the Buddha can show the way how to go. Different from some other teachers. You no need to do anything, I will help you. Someone like that. The Buddha's teaching is not like that. The Buddha can show this is the way to go to Deva. This is the way to go to human. This is the way to go to Brahma. This is the way to go to woeful state. So some are very sure. For example, killing a mother. It is will be surely will go to woeful state. So very sure ways. So unchangeable. So if they practice meditation, those people cannot success. For the monks, for example, for the monks also, as a Buddhist monk, if you stay, if you eat dinner, no confession, although practice cannot get jhana. It is very sure. As long as not small things, I may think small things. So if I eat dinner, just eating dinner, and will practice, it is not possible. If a layman possible, because a layman not have that rule. Because you wear these robes given by Buddha, you take advantages as a Buddha's disciple. People come and offer. Not stay according to Buddha's rule. It is not honest. So jhana is a very, how to say, honor or simple mind, very straight, very righteous mind. So stay within the Buddha's dispensation, but not follow Buddha's rule. So if so, that mind is not proper. So if a little but not proper, cannot get such attainment like a jhana. So, but maybe drinking water, some food include. He don't know if so will get. So if intentionally eat food, even a little bit, try without confession. So will not have a jhana, will lose. Even someone already success, will not have those things. So even a successful person will not have a jhana very strongly. So very detailed, very specific, and very clear on which rules we should follow, which kind of mind we should have, which kind of thought we should have. So even a human, so have a king in the past, like Vanisari Buddha, how to practice. The Buddha, how to practice. The Buddha, not just as a teacher, he stay all the time. If you want to be Buddha, the Buddha encourage. What is the way? Not just giving it directly to you. You practice, and the Buddha give away. Not the Buddha not staying only he as a teacher. The other keep as a disciple all the time. Not like that. You can be Buddha, but you should go this way. In the same way, if you want to be Sariputta, can be Sariputta's way mentioned in the scripture. In the same way, Vani Ananda how to go. So in the same way, King or Deva, what he has done, mentioned in the Dhamma, like respect mother and father, never angry, happy to donation, respect elder ones among relatives. So those are the way of King or Deva. So in the Buddha's dispensation, you can be Chakravati, you can be Buddha, you can be Sariputta, you can be King or Deva. Everything can be, but not without doing. Must do. Only have ways. Ways are quite clear. So, if you want to go liberation, must practice vipassana. As a nature, impermanence, dukkha, suffering, non-self. Non-self means the other way is like a materiality. You need to know what materiality you have. When you see what materiality you have, when you listen, for example, this body, according to Buddha's teaching. It is a vipassana knowledge. Vipassana knowledge is especially to get liberation. If you don't want to get liberation, okay, no need vipassana. No need vipassana. Just karma sakata, you do dana, sila, okay, practice. This is also the Buddha give. So not always pushing into vipassana, not always pushing into nibbana. But the Buddha's view is that there is a life, there is a suffering. So vipassana practitioner, not just go to nibbana, in the life also, because of right view. Right view is like this view is seem to be negative. Suffering or non-self, impermanence. Usually we don't want to think. So like children, everything they dare to do because they don't know. So suffering they don't know as a suffering. Suffering they think as a good. Even poison the child may eat. But who has a knowledge? They know this is a suffering. This is poison, cannot eat. This is a good food or medicine, must eat. So knowledgeable person do. Although not good taste, they eat. Although something good taste, avoid. Because they know which effect will come. So life actually it is dangerous surely. So we think as a happiness or as a permanent is just a delusion. Occasionally, the nature of life will appear. Although we think good, although we think happy, because of this, people occasionally have to worry, have to cry. So not occasionally, nearly everybody. So now we may think earlier time, we have a time to prepare. If we don't think now, finally we find. So other time, no time to prepare. So by crying, have to go away. So crying earlier better. So yeah. So if we practice vipassana, only necessary thing they will do in life. If something not necessary, will not do. Those minds are quite mature. Although other people do this and that, they may not do. They are simply can stay because they understand about the life. So vipassana, if we reflect, not final stage is to see liberation, but before that also, those persons' mind I think are more stable, more mature. So may not be happy, but the mind is stable, the mind is balanced. So okay, those are all are knowledge. Kammasukata also knowledge. It is a basic. Vipassana is a practitioner for liberation. Megaphala is a noble person stage. Megaphala knowledge is a noble person stage. So next 138. Deity Visuddhi Dukkha. Deity Visuddhi Kobana. Special purification or right view, or the specially purifying the right view. Deity Visuddhi. So different term, not so much different. Previous, like a previous one, the same previous one. Banya, it is a banya. Banya is a few types here mentioned. Kammasukata jnana, understanding Kamma, vipassana jnana, insight jnana, mega jnana. That is a noble person stage. Path and fruition. Mega is a path. Phala is a fruition. The object of mega phala jnana is a nibbana. So he see nibbana. So at that time, he is clear what else are suffering, like that. So yatha data sacha brahana. The effort of one who has such a right view. Effort of one who has such a right view. So what is the ultimate reality? Effort associated with the jnana in Mahakusala jnana sambhayutta, Mahakiriya jnana sambhayutta, and the Lokottara Chaita. You may put which is associated previous 4 jnana. Can add which is associated with the previous 4 jnana. So this is the same group, but previously emphasis jnana. This one is emphasize effort. They are working together. So 39 Samve Janiya Thana Dukkha. Samve Gocha, Samve Janiyesu Thanesu. Fear, because of fearful things, such as birth, aging, sickness, death. So it is a samvega. So samvega is quite used in practitioner lives. Samvega. So religion urgency, no? Translation usually. Spiritual urgency. So a kind of fear. Fear actually. According to Abhidhamma, samvega is he also say Banya Chetasika. Sometimes in a commentary, Sahota Banyana. Panya together with Ottappa. Ottappa is a Cetasika, fear and wisdom. So this fear is not related to anger. Fear because of fearful things. So like a child, not afraid of anything. But an adult, very afraid. Because an adult have knowledge. This is you cannot do. You cannot touch electricity, for example. So they afraid to touch. But the child may dare to touch. Not afraid. So fear about the fearful things is a kind of knowledge, not anger. Not anger. So what are fearful things? Yeah, such as birth, aging, sickness, death. So not everybody afraid birth, aging, sickness, death. So some people are only afraid. So like a Bodhisattva, once he see because his father not allow him to see older people, sick people, dead people, closed, covered, because soothsayer foretell. By seeing those persons, he will renounce. He will ordain. So because of this, father not allow. Father want him to begin. So older people, sick people cannot come to him. But they will show. They will show. Once he see someone who is old, so what kind of person he is? So the charioteer say, there's the older people. What is the older people? Older people may not stay long time in the life. Will die soon. Oh, if so, is there such a nature for me? So yeah, everybody have. So once he know that, very afraid. Like you may not yet see, huh? Still young. So we not yet see. Not afraid. So they're afraid. So later, after that, before he trying to go to garden to be happy. Don't want to go anymore. Life is not to be happy, not to enjoy. Go back. So father entertain more. About 4 months. After 4 months, he start to forget. After that, I want to go out, want to go to garden to be happy. So they will show sick person. Okay. Sick person. What is that people? That person is called sick person. What means sick person? Sick person means he may recover, he may not recover. So that is sick people. Is there such a nature for me? Yeah, everybody have. If so, life is not to enjoy. So it is a problem. Yeah, although whatever success we have now, how much we are okay, but if not yet overcome this situation, happy will not be last. So if so, not to be happy, go back, something like that. So they're afraid. Knowledgeable person afraid aging, afraid of birth, because we were reborn next life. Where we don't know. Maybe woeful state, maybe human. So if a woeful state, very different. Non-human, very quite great. No. So next life, if animals or hell, very suffering. Cannot imagine. But if already then no choice, must be. But if possible, that one is very fearful things. But any time we can change. When we die, not so sure. Can be today, can be tomorrow. So every time can be. So very uncertainty. So because of this, birth, aging, sickness, death, normally, for the knowledgeable person, it is a fearful things. If someone fear, it is called samvega. So a kind of good signs. So trying to afraid. The Buddha all the time point out those things about the life. One of Myanmar bandit in the past stay in the forest and practice. His friend is also bhikkhu, but government people like may say government people, how to say, governor's teacher, very famous, visited to the forest monks. So say, don't you afraid to stay in the forest? So the monk from the forest say, because of being afraid, I have to stay in the forest. So he want to be free from aging, sickness, and death. He afraid. Because of afraid, I stay in the forest. If after hearing this saying, if you dare to go back, you are very brave. you are very brave. So that one also after that. So stay together there. So stay together in the forest. Yeah, normally even monks also, that's human. Normally our mind naturally don't want to stay in the forest. So because of those understanding, because of fostered by fear, but that fear is not anger. That fear is knowledge. Because of that knowledge, fear have to stay. That's the right way to improve Dhamma. Right way to get jhana, right way to get vipassana, to practice deeply. Because of this, they stay. They have stay. So it is a what? Samvega is a what? Panya Cetasika. In the Mahakusala Jnana Samyutta Chaita, when one is fearful of birth, aging, sickness, and death. So someone if stay in the worldly life, if think those things like feel not happy, sometimes a bit changing point. So feel not happy. But if you really practice this energy you need, because if you are in forest, you need to meditate, need to make effort, need such a thought to think fearful things, to produce effort. If we also like before, not in the right situation, but thinking about the aging and sickness, death is one thing is afraid, the other thing cannot relinquish. So at that time, quite suffer. Bodhisattva also before renunciation, surely one is a palace, in a palace with many people. The other things he need to go out. So in that time is a bit challenging, But if you really reach in the forest, so those samvega need more, because after sometimes although doing rightly, not producing much effort. So because of you are staying is quite good. Morality at that time, about the morality already okay. So at least you can get, you can reborn a good destination. So later maybe concentration quite comfortable to stay. So may enjoy with the jhana. So not jhana, not just a jhana, you need to go practicing vipassana. So need more samvega. So need to reflect aging, sickness, death, limited time. Because we have life, and life are very limited. Within this period, must finish. Later, we will not have energy. After maybe 1900. So We have limited time. Within a limited time, we're trying to find the knowledge. If cannot find, we will go whatever way. Not so sure. So that is the samvega. So samvega is especially basic needs to go to practitioner life. So next one is samvega ja yoniso prana, proper effort of one who is fearful of birth, aging, sickness, death. So proper effort is what? Samma vayama, viriya, cetasika. In the 21 kusala. Phalacita also. Phalacita also. So 21 kusala is quite simple. Phalacita is a bit different because sometimes they do quotation from the commentary and do like that. Sometimes a bit difficult to understand. Difficult to, but anyway, that's a mark. Sometimes we cannot understand everything. Follow Asian teachers' decision. About the 21, okay, About the Phalacita is an effort. Not so obvious. Maybe you may be okay. So for me, a little bit, just to follow Asian teachers' decision. better than some other else. Sometimes like that. So we may not, our knowledge may not agree with the commentators, but sometimes we have to think better than us, better than someone else. A commentator is very respectable ones. If you cannot be clear very much, maybe follow to them. Sometimes you have to be. So next one is Asandotita kusalesu dhammesu dhamma dukkha. Asandotita ja kusalesu dhammesu. The state of one who is not contented in the kusala dhamma. The wish to do even more kusala. Maybe you may have this things. The wish. Yeah, you because every day come to Senda, learn, listening difficult things. So to get more kusala, that's the nature. In the beginning, some people occasionally come donation, 1 month one time, 2 months one time. Later maybe 1 week one time. Later maybe every day. So because I'm not contented to do. After that donation not enough. But they say samatha, mind concentration not good. Something like want to get to concentrate. Mind morality no 5 precepts okay. Later want to do 8 precepts. 8 precepts, 5 precepts not satisfying yet. Want to do 8 precepts. After 8 precepts, can not yet have a concentration. Want to have a concentration. So trying to practice. Occasionally go to Myanmar. So associated with the oily food. Come back with some disease. Still want to go. So it is not contented. What is it that? Go or bad or not? Like that. So after having concentration, also want to practice vipassana again. So what is a vipassana? So they do in this way. Later, I should not stay as a lay people ordain. Later ordain, shaving hair, something like that. So it is the state of one who is not contented in the kusala dhamma. Not contented. So what? 21 kusala chaita, 38 cetasika. So this is a kusala. Not contented. Okay, you come every day. Listen, very difficult teaching. So it is a kusala mind. Yeah, in this way they increase, like that. So newcomer may think, oh, you are not doing business, something like that. Why you can come every day? So it is different because of kusala, previous kusala supported the other kusala. Not contented, want to do more and more. So like Bodhisattva, Bodhisattva also as a king. Sometimes he donate about 6 places, like in the palace, in the middle of city, 4 gates. Everyday donation, visit, do donate gananga. In the same way, morality practice, occasionally go to renunciation practice. So they fulfill more and more kusalas. Bodhisattva is the most. So normal people are also the same, trying to increase. That is not contented about the kusala. It is also kusala. So not contented, but so next one is Abhidhamma cha Badhana Samay. That's later one, not shrinking away from the effort to increase the kusala. To increase kusala. About the not contented here mentioned. So in the beginning, like 1 month, 2 times, lottery food, upasara food, next day food offer. After that, not contented, permanent food, everyday food, sangha food. After that, wasa robes. After that, dwelling in place donation. After that, 4 requisite donation. After that, 3 refuges. After that, 5 precepts. Not contented. After that, ordain. Now, which stage? Huh? Ordain. Huh? After that, ordain here. After ordaining, not contented. 1 Nikaya, memorize. 1 Nikaya. Buddha said teaching. Nikaya. 1 Nikaya. 2 Nikaya. After that, 3 Pitaka. 3 Pitaka. After that, 8 Samabhati. 8 Samabhati. After that, Vipassana. After that, become Arahanta. Arahanta at that time. Mahasandauto. Mahasandauto is a great contented. After Arahanta, become contented. No more. Nothing to do. Already retire. No, not retire. No, not retire. The other jobs cannot be retired. Only this jobs. So Arahanta is a Mahasandota, great contented. Nothing to do. It is finished. So here mentioned like that. So next one is Abhidhamma cha Badhana Samay. That's later one, not shrinking away from the effort to increase. So making effort, doing kusala, always permanently doing, without breaking. So some people do without breaking, even 5 precepts, even 8 precepts. Some are like Upasara day only. Upasara day. Next morning eat a lot. So, but some are not breaking every day. Some are not breaking every day. Very long time they do, because of not again taking. So not shrinking away. Not put down the desire. Not put down desire. Want to do. Some are 1 day take. Or rather enough. 1 week, 1 day enough. So Aneketa Chanda is not down, not put down the desire, hold the desire and should have. Aneketa Durata, not put down a burden to do kusala. Doing kusala is a kind of holding a burden. You need to do every day, maybe chanting, maybe offering water, flower. It is a kind of burden. Some people put down, some people hold that every day. do like that. It is kusala. It is this state, the state of one, not shrinking away from the effort, always doing. Sometimes, if we don't have a faith, such a faith, some people do. Oh, how he can do every day? If me, I cannot do something. Some people's effort very strong, very energetic way they do. So continuously doing, every day doing, spending in time. So it is not shrinking away from the effort. Always doing, always chanting, always offering a flower, like that. Some people we can see those people. So it is this situation. So what is that? Samma Vayama associated with the 12 kusala, 21 kusala chaita. It is Samma Vayama is a Viriya Chetasika, 21 kusala. So all are kusala. He do in this way, in his mind is a kusala mind. So Buddhist or Bodhisattva trying to do as much as possible to do kusala. Kusala is to high up human quality. So if we do kusala more, like a precept, donation, so our quality is higher and higher. Like a Bodhisattva, he can learn very fast, bodily very strong, mentally very sharp. Something he want to learn very fast, can do. So very knowledgeable. So can success in life every day. So you see some people, we can see, we cannot teach very much. Have to say very limit. Some people we cannot teach much because their knowledge is very low. So only have to say a few things to survive their life. Because of quality, although it is a human, but quality not enough. What is the cause? Cause is because of lack of kusala, lack of wholesome deeds, or much of unwholesome deeds. So the body quality or mental quality not enough. So basically we need to high up these qualities, human qualities. As a human may say, Deva is better, generally better. Some Deva have a low knowledge, especially the lowest Deva. Chaturmarajika have 3 types of basa: non-rooted, 2-rooted, and 3-rooted, like a human. But Dawatins are above, only 2-rooted and 3-rooted. For the Brahma, knowledgeable, all are knowledgeable. Because of Brahma is before they got jhana. All Brahmas are knowledgeable, 3-rooted basa. So they can learn everything, Brahma lives. Deva 6 realm. The 5 realms is 2-rooted and 3-rooted. The lowest realm is like a human. Human also 3 kind of basa, non-rooted. Some don't not have a knowledge. Even east, west, south, north cannot know. Only in their room they may know. So if outside ask, follow my room. Yeah, it is a real. That is not some very low situation. It is because of good or bad karma. So everything stop for them. Because of this, as much as we can, we should do more kusala. So Buddhists may practice vipassana. If someone practices vipassana, actually very less greed for own self. There are not much needs, but still doing for the kusala, like a bodhisattva, still earning money and donating, earning money righteously, mainly to help others, to perform wholesome deeds, to high up a human quality. Not because they want to get money, they're trying to enjoy. Not that situation. If someone understands Buddha's teaching, normally not much greedy. Also very easy to survive because of less greed. But still doing. Some people may think, well, not like that. Actually, they will do more. We may see our Syaroji, old age, but trying. Every donation he collect, after that he donate. So something like that. If someone donate, he accept and bring. Some people don't want to bring because I don't robes and many, you may not wear. This one just busy. But he trying to accept because I do not want to donate. He accept. He trying to donate. Hold a bag may bring into Myanmar. Quite busy, but to do. In the same way, new center will offer in some place. He go. For what? For the over 80 years, new center still doing. So for the people, for himself, it is for kusala only, making effort. So generally, if someone practice vipassana kananga, they reduce anger, they reduce attachment. Not much they don't want, but still doing usually, especially for the kusala and for the others. So to high up human qualities. Because of this, some people once they born, already money. With money, many people are busy. They are already rich. That means that they have done some donations in the past. So about the money, they no need to do anything. You do next one. Maybe morality or what you would do, may learn anything, education. So body conditions are very sharp, can do everything. So if so, it is a very good situation. So because of this in life, if we don't, not just to survive our life, to high up human qualities, or to stop lives, to get liberations. If someone want to go bodhisattva way, maybe need to high up human quality, not just for own liberation. How to say, to impress or to be impressed by other people, to be respectable, like a Buddha. Buddha can read others' mind and give a proper dhamma, like that. Also, his appearance is very great. Coming in from kinship, so also inspired. Okay, so something like that. So because he want to help other people, not only like a Four Noble Truth that he need to know. He need to know about the worldly educations also. Because I want to help everybody, so should be better than other people. Should know everything about the world. So that is another way, not just for own liberation. So usually he has to do a lot of kusala, different kinds of kusala. For normal liberation, just you practice vipassana. If a human quality enough, will improve. But some are not enough. Have to spend one more life. So, that is not shrinking away from the effort. They do. So, Janakābhivaṃsa also, Janakābhivaṃsa is until the last day he teach Dhamma. So near the door, he near to fall down. Teach Dhamma, teach. At the end of teaching, he say, if I don't die today, I will continue tomorrow. But that evening he passed away. So they have established such kind of effort. So also he is a bodhisattva. He want to be Buddha. So also he is write many books very systematically, very much planning, changing education to be easier for the Burmese monks. So their effort is very different from other people. Very clear what they are doing. So because of right teaching, they have right knowledge, because they are human quality. Even in the day he will die, still doing. So, although he understands, he possible to die. Those are situations. Those are Sama Vayama associated with the 21 Kusala Chaita. We will move to the next one. Vaija Dukkha, Vaija Cha, Vaija or Avaija. That's what? Panya, which can produce clarity by breaking delusion. Vaija is ultimate reality. 3 types of Vaija. Here, Pavanivasanosati Jnana. Pavanivasanosati Jnana is knowing past lives, many past lives, hundreds, thousands. What is their name? What is happiness and suffering? Who are parents? What kind of food they eat? Everything. Human history, own history about their past lives. Such a kind of jnana is a Pavanivasanosati Jnana. Nowadays people practice. Quite a few people admit they can see many lives. Next one is Chudubhabhata Jnana. Chudubhabhata Jnana is here Vaija definition. Vaija is penetrating in darkness, which can cover past lives. So normally past lives are visible for those who has knowledge, because of covered by delusion, so cannot see. If someone practice systematically, can remove that cover, avijja delusion. If so, lives are open. They can see like that. So some people nowadays see body, light can penetrate body, can see any small particles. In the same way, 32 parts we have, but we cannot see. But if a practice, possible to see. So sometimes, although we cannot say there is nothing, because knowledge cannot reach. If knowledge arises, can see. So another Chudubhabhata Jnana, Chudi Ubhabhata. Chudi is passing away. Ubhabhata is reborn. Ubhabhata is reborn. So some knowledge, seeing beings passed away, were reborn. They can see. Passed away here, reborn there. They can see. So that kind of jnana is a Chudubhabhata Jnana. Of beings. Someone passed away, trying to see where reborn, where reaching, they can see. So it is also have a practicing ways. Next one is Aswakya Jnana. Aswakya Jnana is Aswa is a taste, Kya is a destruction, Jnana is a knowledge. It means like Arahata Mega Jnana. Arahata like Arahanta, before Arahanta, just before Arahanta. Such a kind of jnana. That is 3 types of vaija. In some cases, 8 vaija. In some sutta, another 3 like Bobbenivasa, Devachakku, Aswakya. Here, a bit different. Bobbenivasa, Chudubhabhata, Aswakya. Like a Vaija Charana Sambano, you know. Vaija Charana Sambano Vaija is a Bobbenivasa Devachakku Aswakya. We say Buddhi-a. Here is a Buchu-a. There is a Buddhi-a. So there are also 8 kinds of Vaija, like a Manomyati, Vipassana, Aswakya, 6 Abhidhamma, Manomyati, Aswakya. Vipassana. If so, 8 vaija. So vaija is sometimes 8. Here is 3. Another 3 also buddhiya. So different place. So next one, vimodhija. Vimodhi is normally translation is freedom. The 8 samapatti which are free from the opposing hindrances or nibbana which is free from all defilements. Two meaning. One is 8 samabati, 8 jhana. By practicing kasina, you can get 8 samabati, 8 jhana. So 8 jhana is free from hindrances. Nibbana is free from all defilements. So Vimukti is two then. One is 8 samabati or 8 jhana or Nibbana. It is a Vimukti. So 41. We will move the next one, the last one. 42. Khayeññāna. Khayeññāna is the knowledge in the four Ariya Magga, which can destroy defilements. It is a Khayeññāna. So it means Panya Cetasika associated with the four Magga. Once someone gets four-part knowledge, can destroy defilements. Once someone sees Nibbana first time, no doubt, no wrong view. There is a Nibbana. So there is a Buddha who can teach Nibbana. There is a Sangha who can see Nibbana. He can know. So second time, quite the same. Third time can dispel anger. Fourth time, even in Brahma life, no attach. So because of this, four Magga can destroy all defilements. Classification Khanda is a Sankhara Khanda. Ayatana is a Dhamma Ayatana. That's at the end. So beginning dukkha also do, and the end also do. Middle means you should do. So it is one of a Pali definition way. We call Mikabada Valenjana Naya. Mikabada Valenjana Naya is a kind of method, like the deer across this stone. So here you can see footprint. There you can see footprint. Even so, middle have a deer walked footprint. So Pali sometimes when they do definition, in the beginning they do, in the last they do. Means the middle you should know yourself. So one of a Pali definition method. So Mikabada Valenjana Naya, we say like that. So if you read Suttas, you may find occasionally. Like Yama Deva, Dusita Deva, or at the end will come. Beginning also will come, at the end also will come. So it is one of the method in the Pali use. Next one is nobody jnana D. Nobody jnana. D is because of the end. This D is finishing. The knowledge in the four Palacita, which knows the non-arising of defilements, abandoned by this or that Magga. So it is a nobody jnana. Panya associated with the four Palacita. After path knowledge, Magga knowledge, Palacita is immediately arise. It is also, we say, fruition knowledge. Fruition knowledge is next to path knowledge, which knows non-arising of no more defilements. Defilements are finished. Why? Abandoned by this and that Magga. So, okay, now we finish Suttantikadukamātikā. So, Suttantikadukamātikā is mainly, we have learned Abhidhamma. As a mental factor, we have known, like Vaccheda, Cetasika, with one name. But in the Sutta, use different names, different saying. So, which factor, sometimes we don't know. For example, Samvega, we always use. Samvega. What is the factor? So Panya, something like that. Fear, but it is a Panya. So we use a few things. So this is done by Bhanisari Buddha for his disciples. His disciples are Abhidhamma learners, but when they go Sutta, actually they have known factors, mental factors, but different name use. They don't know. If so, may confuse. So he teach it in this way. So based on, I think, this in Myanmar, we teach more more wider ways for the monks. Means that every saying, someone if say use some usage, what is the mental factors? What is the realities? Trying to know. For example, flower. Flower is a kind of materiality. So, for example, chanting. Chanting is what? For example, for the asam etama kusala chaita, something like that. So in this way, you may say habit. Habit is what? Which chaita or which rupa? Among chaita, chetasika, rupa, nirvana. Reality is 4 things. 89 chaita, 52 chetasika, 28 rupa, nirvana. So everything in the world within these, whatever you speak within these things. So any saying trying to find out these things, any saying. So this kind of teaching is in Myanmar have. So in Myanmar, like let's say nearly every word or computable word, the teacher may try to ask what is a reality. Also in a commentary, sometimes the definition they do in this way. Because, for example, taking in 3 refuges. Taking in 3 refuges is they may explain as a word, like respecting or bestowing as a disciple or like that. That is a normal way. But the problem is, how about Chinese statue if we pay respect? Something like that. So, being respected with one hand, how about? So, what really saying many. So at that time, commentary say, taking in the 3 refuges is faith and wisdom. Sutta and wisdom. So it is taking reality. So become something clear. Something clear. So any statue, if you have a wisdom, who is a Buddha? If you have Sutta, Sutta is one of the factors may translate to faith or confidence. I don't know what is true things. So they do definition occasionally in this way. So because of this, maybe those editions are coming from originally this ways. So non-Burmese Buddhist education. So train, not just reading in Sutta. Any word, this word, what kind of reality? Occasionally they may ask. This is one of training. Quite okay. So okay, we finish. Next one we trying to teach 40 door. 40 door is vipassana. Vipassana, the same as vipassana. So vipassana, widely teaching. Normally vipassana, if we say vipassana, like concentration fast, deeply going. It is the high stage. Many people know, but a high stage, not many people reach there. So, but it is a high stage, but normal also you can use. Maybe shallow, but it is useful in life. Good to understand. Daily also can use. So it is vipassana or 40 door. It is good to understand. Can practice in daily life. Can hold this view as a right view, as a beneficial view. So next time next Saturday we will teach. We need to teach about 3 days or if 6. If so, 6 days. Okay. sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. 3 to 4, 5. Oh, quite long. Huh? Yeah. I didn't notice. Okay. Asan Doctor. Asan Doctor. Okay. Sharing merit. Idame Bonyam Nibbanasa Pachayo Hodu Mama Bonya Bhagam Sava Sadanam Bhajemi Tesabe Mesamam Bonya Bhagam Lavandu Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.